Internet slow. Okay. Hello, everybody. It's Cindy, the jewelry nurse, and Miss Gianna. Um, don't think anybody is in the chat yet. Did I freeze already? Looks
Yeah,
like.
you did.
Oh my goodness. We have been having, since we had a bad storm the other day, we have been really having some issues with the internet freezing. I think we're going to have to take everything down and reset everything. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Lydia, I did talk to Vicki for you, so we have a solution. And when I get offline here, I'm going to either call you or text you. Hi, Kim. How are you doing? Are you having problems too with your internet? Yeah, it's been nuts. I mean, even our TV, everything has been acting crazy, like, breaking up and freezing and all kinds of weird things. Let's see, my camera is like right in a weird spot for my. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Amanda, I am coming your way on the 20th, from the 20th to the 26th. So hopefully we get to meet up. Hi, Pamela and Anne and Lydia again. Um, so you guys, we came on tonight. Gianna's gonna give you a little bit of an auction preview, and I'm gonna share some finds with you. So we're gonna go ahead and do that while we wait for more people to come in, because I want to make an announcement of what our next benefit auction we have planned. We moved it up a little bit because kind of a more urgent situation came up. So it's sooner than we were expecting. You're buffering, Amanda. I am so sorry. Hi, Barb. Is anybody else buffering? Hi, Lilliputian. Am I saying that right? Lilliputian. Is anybody else, or is it just Amanda? Or is it, are we all buffering? Anyway, so while we are waiting for everybody to get in so we can talk about our next benefit auction, I will go ahead and I am going to turn it over to Gianna, and she is going to show you, because we are having an auction this Sunday. This is not going to be the benefit auction, but this will probably be my last auction before the benefit, because I'm going to Indiana for a week, and so I don't think I'm going to have time to do another one before we do that benefit auction on August 4th. Hi, Mary. How are you? Yes, everything is okay, Miss Mary. We're just going to talk about the next benefit auction here in a minute, and we're going to do a little bit of auction preview for our auction this weekend. But we are going to have a benefit auction on Sunday, and I'll talk about all that in a minute. I want to make sure as many people are in as possible before I start talking about that, just so everybody understands. Hi, Francis. How are you? So, Gianna, it's all on you. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Well, let's see one or two if you want to see the beadwork first or the silver. Two for the silver, one for the beadwork. Well, hello, Lydia, Kim, Pamela, Ann, Barb, I can't say that one. How about I just call you Lily? Kim, Mary,
Shelly.
Shelly.
Oh, Sandy made it. Yay. So Sandy is on now with us too. I did send an invite to Vicki. I don't know if Vicki is going to make it, though. She's on grandchild duty tonight.
Okay, so far I see two for the silver. Guess we'll do silver first. I might have to take off my own rings to show off this.
Is that purple purple
purple turquoise?
Turquoise. Oh gosh, isn't that gorgeous?
I've got one just like it, but it's in a smaller size that I will be auctioning off.
Now, is the purple dyed or is that natural?
Is it natural?
No, that's Sandy? No, it's not.
I didn't think so.
No, it's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
But anyway, these are pretty modern. It's just they're sterling silver, or they're 925. You see it on, I don't know if it'll focus for you, but these are the earrings. Oh my goodness, come on, hands, work. These are the earrings. They are onyx and mother of pearl.
No, those are really cute.
And they're a post back. And there's this cute little heart-shaped ring that comes with it as well.
Okay, that works together. That looks cute.
Yes, it's
What size is the ring?
the ring is a 7.5.
Oh, just my size.
Yeah. All right. Make sure I put everything back where it was. Let's see here now.
Are you guys noticing the spectacular earrings that Gianna is wearing and how great they look with that shirt? And the necklace.
Okay, then I have a pair of post abalone. They are 925.
Hi, Pam.
I guess you can call them teardrop, water drop. Is it focusing pretty good for you guys?
Pretty good as long as you don't get too close to the screen.
Okay.
Seems to focus a little bit better when you back off and you go down just a hair. Sort of almost the middle. Yeah, right there is pretty good. You can kind of see a little bit of the pattern now.
Yeah, those are abalone. Like I said, I've got plenty of abalone to share. They are 925. They are post earrings. Those will be going up.
Thank you, Vanessa. Those were some awesome pearls. I'm glad you got them, and I'm glad you like them. Those ones you snapped up at the last minute that nobody really wanted, and then Vanessa decided to get them. Yeah, they were pretty cool. Hi, Adam. How are you?
Hi, Adam. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Francis. The next thing is for all you turtle lovers out there. I don't know, but this one kind of reminds me of the Native American story of Turtle Island, even though it has blue topaz and amethyst in the, I get on the band here. But I don't know if you can see the little turtle.
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous.
And this is a size 7 ring.
You said blue topaz?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, is that not cool or what? That's going to be a popular one. There's so many turtle collectors amongst us.
I'm one of them. And I've got plenty of turtles to share. And like I said, I have another one, but this one is in a size 5.
Oh my goodness. So you are going to have so that's a good pinky ring though.
And I don't know, it looks like you can probably stretch it a little bit.
Oh yeah, it has a little bit wider band. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you doing, Sandy?
Okay, that's
Pretty good.
That's cool.
I was grooming dogs all day.
Oh gosh, I need to do that right now too. It's bath time and grooming time for mine.
See how
Can you
pretty she
hear
looks?
the story?
Oh, look at her. She looks so cute. Oh, let's hold on. Let me enlarge her. Look how fluffy she looks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My dogs look like big fur cotton balls too, right after a bath. And she gets just like that after a bath too.
We have a friend that has a grooming shop and a kennel about 2 miles away. So she lets us go over and use her facilities, which makes it so much easier.
Oh God, yes, it's a
to get the
pain.
dogs bathed. So we had an assembly line. We did 8 dogs today.
Oh boy, I have to groom my smallest dog. She will not let anybody touch her. The last time I took her to the groomers because I thought it would be less stress on her and quicker. Nope, she came out looking like a lion. They shaved the back half and she had this big puppy around. Literally looked like a lion's mane because they couldn't put the front of her. She wouldn't let him anywhere near the front of her body. All right, Gianna, you're back.
Okay. Well, they've basically seen most of what I've already got done. I did another brooch, and this one is done in a bovine bone.
Okay, it's focusing now. Awesome. Oh, I love that one.
Done the back.
I don't think I have a brooch yet, and that one will look pretty cool with those earrings I showed you, those ivory earrings that I can't sell anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did another brooch, but this is a smaller one. And this one here has this is just like a little plastic piece that I put in there. Look at it. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of has like a druzy look to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, you can see the feather that I put in there.
Oh, if you could get your hands on some actual druzies, that would make amazing earrings.
Oh, yes, they would.
Yeah.
Back.
I think I'll send you a few.
Awesome.
Hi, Sosie. Hi, Jennifer. And who did I not say hi to? Let's see. I think I saw Peggy in there somewhere too. Did I see?
Hi, Sosie. Keep both hands on the wheels and the eyes looking forward, honey.
Hi, Anna Mora. How are you?
Hi, Pam. Hi, Anna. Jennifer. Adam. Everybody. Francis, hi.
So I think you have some other like dangly earrings too, like similar to what you're wearing, right? That you're going to do that people were asking for.
Yes, yes. I wanted to know if anybody wanted some done, wanted me to start doing any like this. This is done basically on a hoop.
Wow, that is cool.
Yes, it is. I love the way you did those.
My sister actually made these, but I do these um, with the same type of stitch that I did the edging with this. This is called the ladder stitch, and I do mine in a ladder stitch, and my sister does hers different. She basically does it with a brick stitch, which is similar. But I'll be auctioning these pretty little girls off.
Oh, I like those.
And I think that light is sitting crazy. That might help me out a little bit. There we go. And these little black beads are 2mm spinel.
Oh, nice.
And then,
Nice.
of course, I put a turquoise chip down at the bottom.
And I love the colors in that. The colors are just fabulous.
But that right there is about all I've been able to do. My RA has flared up over the week, and I'm doing my best. I'm going to try to get this done. I was showing it to Cindy, and it's going to be a replication of the Navajo basket. I'm sure that Sandy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Nice.
So,
Yeah, I know what kind of baskets you're talking about. And yeah, you're right. It already is starting to look like that. Okay, so the main thing I wanted to announce, looks like there's quite a few people in, and everybody in the chat could help us spread the word too if you would. But as you guys know, we had planned the last time when we did the auction for CC that we would do it, try to do one benefit auction at least every 3 or 4 months. And so we didn't want to like do them constantly and bombard you guys with them. And this is probably a little sooner than we really wanted to do one. But as I said, when people were asking, well, how are you going to decide who does? I said, well, the universe will tell us when we need to do one. And that's pretty much what is happening now. There is one of us that really is in a situation where she really needs some financial assistance. She does not have a permanent place to stay. As you guys know, Dia has been going through the divorce, and she's been on her channel selling jewelry just to try and keep a roof over her head. So her situation right now is she is staying from friend to friend, and I guess a hotel when she can afford it. And I know she had a temporary job which has ended. So hi, Anita, how are you? So I think she is again looking for work. I don't know if she's found anything, but she definitely needs to get into an apartment or something. And so it's pretty urgent at this point. And, you know, her personal life, I don't want to give away too much of her personal life because it is her personal life, but her situation is pretty grim right now. So that's what we really want to do, is to help her out financially and, you know, just help her get somewhere where she feels comfortable and safe, because she's a young woman, and you know it's got to be tough out there. Did we lose Sandy? It's got to be tough for her, not having a permanent place to lay her head every night. So we plan on doing the auction on August 4th, and anybody who wants to participate can. I still have like a whole basket full of stuff. Like, I'll show you actually. This basket full of stuff left over. Know if y'all can see that. Wait a minute, let me enlarge me. Okay, just realized I still had this on you. Okay, I don't know what happened. We lost Sandy. I don't know if her internet went out or what, but we lost her there for a second. Let me. Why are the notices always where you don't want them to be? Okay, so I still have this big basket full of stuff. Now, I do have some silver still, and, you know, anybody who wants to, I'm going to be adding more higher end pieces and more silver to it myself. So anybody who wants to help or wants to be involved, you are welcome. It will probably be up there. She must have some internet problems. Anybody who wants to help is welcome to help. We're going to do it on Sandy's channel this time because she, I think if we do it on hers, we'll be able to reach more people and get more people in to the auction and more participation than we can on mine or Vicki or even John's channel. I think so. Sandy's is definitely the best place to do it. We have, and Dia is on board with everything. She is willing to let us do this. And let me definitely specify and put it out there that she did not come to us and ask us. We asked her, you know, and I want to make that clear that she did not come to us and say, hey, do a benefit auction for me. It's not like that. I know there was some questions about that last time, but that's not the way it went down. We went to her. And so being on Sandy's channel, like I said, we will definitely reach more people. And also Sandy has very graciously agreed to make a piece, as she did for Cece's. So we're hoping that, you know, we can do at least as well as we did for Cece, and if not better. But one of our sisters is in help, and we're going to do everything we can to help her. So like I said, anybody who wants to help or participate in any way, just, you know, let me know. Email me or Sandy, or, you know, email any of us, and we'll put you to work. Going to need a replacement for Hangouts. Is that going to be a thing before Hangout, before the auction, Adam? Is that happen before August 4th? When's that supposed to happen? Do you know, Sandy?
August 1st.
I noticed it was in August. I didn't know whether it was the 1st or not.
I am not looking forward to learning a whole another one. I hope it ends up being as simple as this one. And Dwayne, as far as I know, he had agreed to help us when we first talked about it. And I have not talked to him in the last couple of days, but I believe Dwayne is going to be our auctioneer again. You need Zoom, Barb?
Oh, geez. Okay, well, I heard some strange stuff about Zoom, that you can't do Hangouts and that. I wonder, guys, this is just off the top of my head, but the 28th is the week before that. I don't know. A lot of people get paid on the 1st, and that's why we were thinking the 4th, so that people have money. It's Marianne, it's going away. Google is taking Hangouts away.
Adam
Uh,
was on a live stream with you. Oh, you mean, yeah, just haven't talked to him today, but he is going to be our on Patch channel. Are you talking about with something? Okay, Barb, thank you. Yeah, I've heard there's several different alternatives to it, and I've even heard that YouTube was gonna have their own, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but
well,
hopefully.
I just can't imagine Google removing something without bringing something bigger and better.
Exactly. Yeah, and why haven't they told us yet? I mean, we're like just around the corner. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? And hi, Marianne. So if anybody has any questions, at some point, I am going to be like hitting the pavement hard with this and making as many announcements as I can about the auction. Hi, Sally. You guys will probably get tired of Adam says yes, a new hangout replacement. You'll probably get tired of hearing about this auction, but I really want to do as well as we can for her and get her, like I said, get her in her own apartment, or at least, help do something so that she's not having to move from place to place and having to sell all of her jewelry. It broke my heart when I saw her sell pieces that I knew were near and dear to her heart, like even items that she brought on Top 5 Fave when Carla and I had her on. I even saw her sell some of those pieces, so that's kind of heartbreaking that she has to do that. So anybody though, like I said, want to help, have any questions, just hit up one of us, and we'll put you to work, whatever you want to do to help.
Hi,
And
Sally. Hi, Yvonne.
I'm even willing to make beadwork. You can buy it and I can immediately send it to Sandy, or I could hang on to it until the auction.
all right, that would be fabulous. Yeah, if you want to just hang on to it, and now that you're gotten experience at this, we can just bring you on to auction off your pieces. So anybody else who wants to do that too, who feels that they want to participate in that way, can come on and auction off a piece or two for her if they would like. But we do want to do whatever we can, and hopefully have her off of the streets. And well, not that she's like hanging out on the streets or anything, but you know what I mean.
Well, she's pretty close to it, I
Right.
think.
I mean, she's
But
as
she
close,
said that
close to home as
Vanessa
you can
said
get.
she thought she was living with her mom, but she didn't imply that, did she, when you talked to her the other day?
No, I don't think so. What she told me, and Barb probably knows more than I do. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Was that she had been staying with different friends, moving from friend to friend, and what kind of like house hopping, and like a hotel, I guess, when she can. And so it's got to be rough. I just can't imagine like her whole world has been turned upside down in a short period of time. So the thought of somebody in our community like near homeless, when we all have all of this jewelry sitting around, and we could make a little money with it, why not? So I think it's as good a cause of any. And I'm sure there are a lot of people in the community that have some sort of need. And I know there are a couple of other people that I would like to help too. But this one seems to me the most urgent at the moment. And Dia will come on at some point and talk to you guys and answer any questions that you have. I just ask that to respect her privacy as much as you can, and just trust that there is a true legitimate need there, and not, make her tell more than she really feels comfortable with telling. And because it is legitimate, guys. As you guys know, you've been at watching the whole thing unfold since she was gone for a while and then came back. Hi, Groovy Granny. So,
Cindy, do you want them to send it to you or you and me, or how do you want to work?
Yeah, that would probably kind of be good if we split it up between me and you. And then, like I said, anybody who would like to come on, I have quite a bit now. I'm just looking for a few more higher end pieces to add to it. But, and any, everything is welcome because, like I said, whatever we don't use in this auction, we will use in the next one because we do plan on continuing to do them whenever there is a situation that comes up like this, where there is somebody in the community that really could benefit from, some financial assistance. I mean, we obviously don't want to supplement people's incomes or anything like that, but we do want to definitely get her someplace comfortable and someplace safe.
Safe, yeah.
Yeah, safe is the main thing.
Guys, there is my address in the chat if you guys want to copy it. You're welcome to send it to me or to Cindy. The main thing is, that I'm struggling with is I don't feel she's safe. So if we can help her out to get someplace that's safe, that, I just, I think that's
I agree. She's a 29-year-old woman, and she's got to be concerned about that. She's a young woman, and to have to keep moving from house to house like that can't be comfortable. They are, Anita. You're absolutely right. People are so generous. Hi, junk lady. Yes, you can do that. You can do that either through my PayPal or through Sandy's. But if you would wait until we get closer to the auction to do that, that would be great. And if anybody does do that, please be sure and put a note in there that it is for the auction for DIA, for the benefit auction. And I can get a receipt or anything to anybody who needs that receipt for any kind of donation that's made. We can do that.
Hi, Joy. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Ann. Stephen. Babe. Oh my gosh, I can't even pronounce that name. Well, Vape is in the middle. I'll just call you Vape, baby.
I don't know if Dia is in the chat. Are you in the chat, Dia? I haven't seen her, so I don't know if she's in or not. But I know it's been a real struggle for her, and I'm sure she's had enough at this point. So whatever we can do.
Biloration.
Biloration. Hi, Biloration. I see a couple of new names in the chat, guys. So if you see anybody new in there, oh yeah, you can too. That would be awesome. Actually, you can donate directly to Dia too, rather than go through us. That would probably be the best thing, is to donate directly to her.
That way, we don't have anything to do with it. You know that it gets there and she gets the whole amount. I like it better. I don't like touching other people's money.
Yeah, that would probably be better. Hi, Perlene.
Hi, Lynn.
Oh, geez. So, like I said, she will be coming on at some point to answer some of your questions, so that you understand a little bit better about how her life is going. But,
Sally,
as I said, please be respectful, though.
I want to explain about the super chat, Cindy.
Yeah.
Sally's asking about if she could send it and you could forward it to her.
So much of that.
Yeah, Sally, they take 30% when you do a super chat. So best just to send it to, if you want to donate cash, just to send it directly to Dia's PayPal. And Barb has that information. I guess Dia's low on data, so she can't, I guess, saving her data probably for important things like looking for a job. I don't know how long she was married, but I think she was a stay-at-home.
I think it
So
was 6 years.
yeah, so she did not work during that time, I don't think. Is that right, Barb, that she didn't work during that time? So, it's really hard to get back into the job world. And as you know, it is super hard just to live off of one income in nowadays. It's almost impossible for, young women and, younger women. Like, I can't even imagine my son right now going out and trying to pay rent on his own. He would never be able to do it without a roommate. So yeah, that part too. It's so expensive to even get into a place anymore. And I think that's been part of her struggle in finding a place and getting in someplace permanent right now, because they want most of the time first, last month's rent, a deposit. They want all of that. So it's usually a couple of grand just to get yourself in someplace. And, I don't know. I don't know how much these days because I haven't had to rent in a while, but I'm sure it is probably more than my mortgage. Most of the time it is.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah. So guys, she needs credit. Oh yeah, that's true. You got to have credit. And, if she wasn't working and, being a housewife, which is like one of the most honorable jobs, I don't know how women do that, but yeah, that is quite the job. I couldn't do it. I have to work. I'd go crazy if I was at home all the time. I would go nuts. Um, but yeah, you got to have credit. And if you haven't worked in a while and your identity is, if you're Mrs. Somebody, you don't have credit. You have to establish credit. And, at 29, she's probably not owned a house yet, other than her house with her husband. So where do you get credit from? And as you guys know, I think she talked about this online, so I think it's safe to talk about that. But her car windows were shot out the other night, which, is even more frightening that, she's driving around in a vehicle where she has no windows. And I think she said that it was going to be about 800 or 900 to fix those, something like that. So that's a pretty good chunk of change just to fix your car windows. Insanity. So if everybody is on board, and hi Tiki, how are you? And then we're going to move forward with it. Anybody has any objections, make them now. We're probably going to do it anyway, but
Yeah, you can voice them, but I think we're still going to do it. So
okay, good. That's comforting, Barb, knowing that they're almost fixed. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I mean, rain is terrible when you have no windows, and it has been storming on this coast a lot in the East Coast. It's been raining and storming a lot. So, okay, guys, again, August 4th, I don't know what time yet, but it will be on Sandy's channel because she will be able to get more people in the auction day. So we will all be, hi, Vicki, how are you? We'll all be talking about it on our channels between now and then. And any questions, just hit us up. And you guys came out in a big way before, so just want you to know how much I appreciate that. And you guys really helped Cece a lot. She was able to get a car, and she has just been smiling from ear to ear since she got her car, and it's made her life a whole lot easier having a vehicle just to get from point A to point B and to continue, sourcing for jewelry and stuff. So very happy. We did a good thing there, guys. So thank you, everybody who helped with that too, and everybody who supported that in one way or another. Yes, please, with the thumbs up, please give us a thumbs up. Yeah, she does. She did really well. She was so proud of herself because she picked it out and did all that on her own. So she was really proud of herself. So anyways, guys, I actually found me a little honey hole today. So I'm going to show you a few of my auction pieces. Now, some of these pieces I'll probably donate. A couple of them will probably get donated to the auction for Dia. But I'm going to turn my little camera down and show you guys some things I found today.
Okay, Cindy, I'm going to jump off.
Okay.
I will catch up with you guys later.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Good.
Night.
See you, Sandy.
Thank you. So I found this today in my little honey hole. This is brand new in the box. And let me get it close enough so you can see. My light is weird here. I need to get my light straightened out there. There we go. See if I can get it where you can see what it says. Ah. Got it. See that? Heidi Doss. So really big score. I haven't put a battery in it yet to see if it works, but I'm guessing it does. It's brand new in the box still. It's got a nice long crystal chain on it, still wrapped. So was thrilled to get this piece.
Yes, Kiki.
Yeah. You can send it to me or to Sandy. Any of us will. And I think Gianna's probably going to have some involvement too. So any of us really. We're all going to be on the night of the auction together. So whoever you purchase from is who you would send the money to. And then at the end, we will pull it all together and send it off to Dia.
Hi, sis.
Hi, Kelly. How are you? So also, I won a lot of rings, a couple of lots of rings. So I got some really cool, this one's onyx, I believe. It's inlaid. And I'm not sure what size it is. I was going to put this one in my last one. There we go. But I ran out of time. But this will go in this Sunday's auction. Gianna and I are having an auction this weekend. And I think, I'm not sure, haven't asked her yet, but Sandy might be calling that one for us. Or maybe even Vicki, if she's up to it. We'll see who feels up to it. But this is going in there, black onyx, and no idea what the little stones are. That does have an open back. And let me see what size it is real quick. This is a size 8, so this one's a little bit bigger. Really cool ring, though. And this is one of my favorite ones I got. Also sterling silver, and it's a emerald green color. It's not really showing true to color on screen. Okay, so Barb is putting in Dia's PayPal right now. John Doe. Thank you, Gianna. You are quick on that one. But this is sterling silver. I'm not really sure if this is a CZ or what this stone is, but it is pretty big, and it's got a signature in it too, if I remember right. What did I do with my, there it is. I'm going to say, don't tell me I lost that thing already. Yeah, this one's actually marked sterling as opposed to 925. So it actually is a little bit of an older ring, but it's in great condition, and you can see the shoulder on this one, how substantial this one is. It's a size it's actually between a 6 and a 6 3/4. So see that right in between them. But that one will be in this weekend. And this I showed you guys the other night, but I cleaned it up a little just so you could see how much better it looks cleaned up.
That is pretty.
This was the one that lady handed me in my office the other day, a bag of jewelry. And this is one of the pieces that was in it, but it was solid black, so I had to clean it up a little bit. But it has some natural blue sapphires in there. I think you could see the blue right there at that angle. But natural blue sapphires in there, and this is really cool. I love this. Can't remember how long it is. This might be a piece that this will probably be one that I will donate for Dia's auction. This is about 7.5 inch. This also, I just got to. This one's a little bit smaller, but it is really pretty. And I believe this one also has some natural sapphires right there and there. I won't swear that they're natural, but the color of them looks like they might be actual natural sapphires. Dang it. Please focus. There you go. Pretty though. Got some beautiful shoulders on it. There you go.
Oh, pretty.
So loving this one. So this is small though. Only problem is this is like a size 5. So I'll try it in this Sunday's auction and see if there are any people like Thelma who have tiny fingers. And these two came in a lot, but we'll never find anybody with those initial. That's an initial ring, so I'll probably have those buffed off of there.
What is that, BAS?
Yeah, I think you go A. It goes from A, B, S.
Oh, ABS.
Yeah, no, wait a minute. The last name is always the middle in the middle initial, isn't it? Hi, Carla. Am I right about that? Hi, D-Lo. Haven't seen you in a while. Which one looks like a Vera Wang? Anybody though? Who knows monograms? Am I right about that? That the last name, the initial is in the middle, or am I wrong? I know you got tiny fingers, Vicki. Then this one was also in there, but then I noticed it is, I believe this one is CZ's, but one is missing right there, I noticed. And I probably did that when I was cleaning it, because I know when I dumped it in that tub, they were all there. But this is also sterling and signed. This is a bigger one, about a 9, a little over 9.5. I might have shown you guys this the other day, but is this not cute? This is a vintage JJ.
It's cute.
I remember I looked it up the other day what year JJ started, and I can't remember. I think it was the late 40s. But this is one of the older JJs. Isn't that cool though? And it's in such great shape too. All of the color is still there. So you guys know I always lot things, so some of this stuff I'm showing you will probably get lotted. If I remember right, this is a Sarah Coventry. Really cool Sarah Coventry. Isn't that cute? Hi, Erin. How are you? How are you feeling? Pretty pregnant, I'm guessing. Oh, forgot about this.
Oh, now that's pretty. Some liquid silver there and turquoise.
Yeah, silver, and it's inlaid.
Yeah.
And I got this on Shop Goodwill, and I ended up paying more than I wanted to by the time I paid shipping. But It is, can't remember. I think they said not Navajo, but was it Zuni maybe? I think Zuni. I'll have to look.
Zuni to me.
Yeah. But really cool. And the inlay on this is really awesome. It even has, I think, a little bit of the dyed purple in there. See that?
Yeah.
And it's marked on the back too. And it's marked sterling everywhere too, rather than 925. And I think even on the, maybe I'm wrong about that, but yeah, I'm wrong about that. Right there, it's marked sterling also. So it's marked sterling in several places. This says LC, and I just grabbed this because it was really cute, and there are a lot of teachers in our community too. It says #1 teacher, and it has LC on it, so I don't know if that is Lauren Conrad or Liz Claiborne.
That's cute.
I'm gonna have to look that up and see the difference in their signatures, isn't it? It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful red color. Okay, what else do I have? So my honey hole today. So I found that first piece I showed, the Heidi Doss, came from my little honey hole I found today. And this man said he replenishes his table every day. So I will be going every day and looking. Found this abalone necklace there today. This has the epoxy over the top that they put over the top of abalone. But it has some beautiful abalone in it though, doesn't it? Gorgeous.
It does.
So this piece will be in this Sunday's auction. Also, okay, I don't have top 5 faves this week, so we'll probably get started a little bit earlier this week with the auction. And this I got just because it is so cool. It's Egyptian looking. And it, yeah, it almost looks like it might be plated, gold plated, but is that not cool looking or what?
I know a lot of Egyptian work is gold plated. I have a Smith friend who is Egyptian, and his work is all done in gold plating.
Yeah, it looks like it's fairly heavily plated too. So not sure, but thought it was kind of a cool piece, and the chain was in really good condition, and so I went for it. And I found this Monet necklace. This I'm giving to Angie because she doesn't have this one, so I'm always trying to find something Angie doesn't already have. But this was in my little honey hole, and I paid 50 cents for this, guys. Awesome Monet. Angie thinks it is like a late 70s Monet. It has that typeface they used in the 70s, the end of the 70s, and of course you're not going to focus for me. Kind of almost see the N there. It's not more block. That's kind of the typeface they used towards the end of the 70s anyway. So that I'm giving to Angie. That goes in my Angie pile, my Angie Monet pile.
Hello, Peaches.
Okay. Then I found this pearls.
Oh, now that's beautiful.
Are these not the coolest pearls ever? And type in, if you're still in, Vicki, I think she called them Malway or something like that. I can't remember the type of pearls. These are really, these are just like the ones that that CC won from me when I had that giveaway where I had the like lime green ones this color. But these are for Vicki. Vicki, if you are in the chat, these are the ones I was telling you about earlier. I know you can do something better with them than what they have done with them now, but I love these pearls. Very cool. Okay, this piece too, all of these signed pieces I will probably put in a lot, you know, other than the one that's going to Angie for this weekend. This is it needs a good cleanup. It's a crown trifari. Pretty cool. You see if it's a crown trifari or not. No, yeah, there's the crown. Couldn't remember whether it was a crown. Yeah, it's crown trifari. But very cool and definitely a vintage style. Love that style of that bracelet. Okay. This
Yes,
is
Peaches, it's me, Geanna.
Hi, Donna. Vicki, what is the name of those pearls again? Did you see the pearls just now? Or okay, Biwa.
Biwa pearls.
But look at the color in those. Aren't they like fabulous? The color's actually coming off. They got a little more rainbow in them than what you're seeing, but the color otherwise is pretty accurate right now. What I'm seeing on my screen, but very cool pearls. Okay, then this is, don't know if I want to clean this up or not, but this has one sterling silver pendant on it. And this looks like, first I thought it was a Buddha, but don't really know. Looking at it up close, maybe not. So I don't know what language this is. Now the rest of these look like Buddhas. This one I think is copper. The other two are copper. The one pendant on here was sterling silver. Super old though. Very cool. The chain is marked right there too, but let's see. So probably we'll clean it up a little bit, but I thought the pendant was really cool on that though. What else good did I get from there? Know how those got in there. That's from last week.
Biwa. Is that how it's said? Biwa pearls?
Biwa. Yeah, I think that's what she was calling them, Biwa. This is a Lisner. Also from my honey hole. And I don't find Lisner pieces real often, so they're a little bit harder to find than Monet or Trifari. But every once in a while, I find a pretty cool Lisner piece. This one needs some cleaning up. It's a little dirty, but cool Lisner. I like that. Love the style of this brooch. And it's got a pretty straight pen for the age, too. But it had lots of vintage stuff in there. Okay, now this was a super good deal here. This was on a table. This chain, and the chain, I haven't checked it out yet. I don't know whether it is gold filled or if it is silver or gold over silver. But it had these 3 sterling silver rings on it, and he charged me 50 cents for the chain and the 3 rings, and I was so shocked that he actually let me have that for 50 cents. Can you believe that? 3 sterling silver rings, and let me see what the chain is. If anything. Looks like it's at least gold filled, but I'm not seeing anything on it that says otherwise, but yeah, it's not marked. It looks like it might be gold plated at least, but 50 cents for 3 rings. Can't beat it. 3 sterling silver rings. That one looks more like a child's ring there, but they are all marked. And Gianna, these were the earrings that I got for you to see if you could do anything with them. Where did the other one go? Okay, it's in here. Oh, there it is.
Excuse me. Oh, those are pretty.
I was hoping maybe you could use this stones for something. I wish they were flat on one side so you could put them in a brooch or something, but it has to be flat on one side for you to do that, right?
No, no. We who embroider that could be done like a bezel.
Okay. Well, I'm sending them to you, so they'll go in the next box of stuff I send you, so all yours. Now, this was in an Avon box, but I swear for the life of me, I cannot find an Avon mark on it anywhere. So I don't know. I don't know if it's an unmarked Avon piece. Is there such a thing? Doesn't Avon mark everything? Yeah, I couldn't find a mark on it, so I think someone just probably put it in the Avon box.
Looks like it just was thrown in one.
Yeah, I don't see any marks on it anywhere.
Where's the respect?
Exactly. And this little sterling silver necklace, which I also got a good price on. Just a little tiny, like, chevron thing. And also on a sterling chain marked right there.
So Avon does do unmarked pieces. Okay.
So they do? Yeah? Huh. I know I have a couple that had a tag and it fell off. Okay, this is sterling with gold overlay. It's a pendant. Focus for me, please. There's the back of the pendant. Anyway, there we go. Thought it was cute, though. Really cool looking starfish. Kind of reminds me of that brooch I had a few weeks ago. That big old starfish brooch. Or sea star, whatever you want to call them. But pretty good sized pendant. And I think it would look really cool on a wider chain. And I think I have one. It's not sterling, but I have a wider chain that I might try that on. Okay, and so this I'm really excited about. And you say, a watch? Why is he so excited about a watch? Because this is a really old Timex. And if you notice right there, it says electric. Do I have this upside down? No, I don't. It says electric right there rather than quartz. Or Electra, I think maybe. Hold on. Nope, says electric. Says electric, and then on the very bottom it says right down here, West Germany. So who knew band or it's a bracelet style with a chain, and it definitely needs a little bit of a TLC and cleaning. So hoping I'm gonna Google this, find out how it works, see the back of it. So I do not have a clue how an electric watch works. Never even heard of one until I saw this. Nor did I know that Timexes were made in West Germany, but obviously fairly old. Really kind of cool looking. You ever seen anything like that?
Yep.
Geanna?
I have.
Timex, that's an electric Timex. And
It will be for Dia, Donna.
yes, yep. Barb, are you still in? Lydia is looking for Dia's email. I think she is also on Facebook under Dia Proctor. She was under Dia Moss, but she's now under Dia
Proctor.
What else do I have from there? Oh, this really cool looking brooch too. Check this out. This is not signed, and I'll show you the back of it first so you can see that it's kind of layered. Focus for me. I think I got my camera in the wrong spot. But is this not cool? It's layered. There we go. Check that out. Great brooch though. So I fell in love with this, so now you'll move it slowly so you can see the layers while it's still in focus. Yeah, unsigned, but who cares? It is really cool. And Vicki, these are for you. These are sterling silver if you're still in. Vicki loves mother of pearl, so I grabbed these for her, and they are sterling silver. I don't know though, do you wear earrings this size? They're not super big, but just so they're not too big for you. If they are, you can make the mother of pearls into something else. Vicki loves mother of pearl, so I get it for her whenever I can find it. Okay, there is no chain on this, but I'm going to put a bell and a chain on it. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is a let's see, make sure it's a Carvel, and it is they're no longer making these. What are they calling this company now? Can't remember if this is some other. I don't know if this is who Seiko is now, but this brand no longer exists, and this is the old-fashioned wind-up, and it is actually still working.
Dwayne. Hello, Dwayne. Almost called him Don.
Hi, Dwayne. So, Dwayne, I don't know if you were in earlier when we were talking about the auction, but we decided to go with August 4th for Dia's auction and on Sandy's channel. But anyways, really nice watch though, old. And manual watch, what do you call it? Wind up, that's what I'm trying to say. And then this little sterling silver ring, and I paid, guess how much I paid for this, guys? 50 cents for this sterling silver ring. Needs a clean up for sure. This one I'll clean up because this one is not going to look good unless it does get cleaned up. But I don't know if you guys remember when the nugget style was really popular in the, let's see, late 70s, early 80s, when gold and nugget and
I remember it.
Do you? Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that is when this is from, that period of time when those were really popular. Everybody was wearing gold nuggets. I know I have a couple still. What else? Up, my favorite thing. Okay, I lost an earring somewhere, but it's got to be in my bag over there. There's a mate to this. This was a Trifari earring. I think it was Trifari. Let me check. I could be wrong. Yeah, Trifari. And there is a mate somewhere, I promise, in one of my bags over here. So I grabbed that pair of Trifari earrings. I grabbed all the vintage stuff I had time to find off of the table. This was just too cool, why I grabbed it. No signature or anything, but check out this pendant. Those are all faceted crystals, aren't that? Isn't that cool? Like in a cage, kind of.
Oh, wow.
I think I could probably do without the tassel on it. It doesn't really need the tassel, so I'll probably get rid of that. But isn't that a cool pendant? Loving that pendant. And I don't see a signature anywhere on it, but it appears to be pretty well made. The pendant does, at least. Yeah, I don't see any marks anywhere, but I will investigate that further. But thought it was pretty cool. Then my favorite thing I found today is another sterling silver brooch. Little pineapple, and I think this is marked. Can't remember whether it's marked 925 or sterling, but they really had to mark. Let me see, and it needs a cleaning for sure. Yeah, it's marked 925, and it has a maker's signature down in there too, but right in there. Cute little pineapple though. And guess how much I paid? This one's for my collection, but guess how much I paid for this, which I'll
50
share.
pennies.
50 pennies, exactly. So I will be sharing my brooch collection with you soon, because my vintage sterling silver brooch collection is really growing. Okay, now these I wanted you to see, Vicki. Check out these pearls. At first, I thought they were just fake faux pearls that the color was coming off. But no, girls, these are the real thing. Check out the color. Let me see if I can get it to focus. The color on these pearls is just crazy. I did not know. They're kind of a pale gray and then almost a copper color, but they're two-toned. Check that out.
Oh boy. You know, I actually sang that in my head.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? If we had Sandy on, we could probably get her to sing it for us. But has anybody else ever seen this kind of pearls? What did we say about Dwayne today? Oh, Dwayne thinks jewelry is the devil.
Yes.
And my answer to that is good. Call me a demon.
That's exactly what you
But
said.
aren't those cool though, those pearls? They totally look fake, but they are not. They are the real thing. I can get them up close enough so you can see the characteristics of the real pearl in there. I'm trying to. Very cool though. And just a cool pair of cufflinks too. So I got these because whenever men purchase from me, I've been trying to find men's, like, little pieces of men's jewelry so that when they purchase from me, I can have something to give them as their free gift. These are kind of cool looking though, if it would focus. I think I'm getting too much stuff under me. It's trying to focus on everything behind me. Well, they're actually prong set too, I just noticed. But kind of cool looking cufflinks. And let's get this stuff out of the way because I have a couple more things before we sign off. What else do I have? Anything else in this bag?
I did get my mandrel in the mail.
Did you? Very cool. Oh, there's the other earring. Knew I had another earring somewhere.
I got my scale in as well. So Well, now I can use that shipping pirate place.
Oh yeah, that definitely saves you some money using pirate ship. Okay, now these have a little mark
Honey, it
on
will
the
be August 4th and Sandy's channel. Sorry, Cindy.
That's okay. Thank you. Thank you for keeping up with the chat for me, because you know I suck at it. These have a mark on the back and that same mark on both, but I don't know what the mark is. I don't think these are sterling. I'm going to check them and see. But what attracted me to these are these little beads on here are actually snowflake obsidian. And I love snowflake obsidian.
You're welcome, Dwayne. It was my pleasure.
See if I can, there we go. I love snowflake obsidian, and it's kind of hard to find. I sent Sandy a piece of obsidian that has a couple of sections of snowflake in it, so I can't wait to see what she does with it. So that was, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. So that was everything from my new little honey hole today, and I'm excited because he said he puts new stuff out every day. Most excited about that Heidi Doss piece. And he's holding some sterling silver earrings for me because there was only one on the table, and of each of the like 4 or 5 pairs. But he said he has the other earring he would dig out for me, so I'm going to go in tomorrow and grab those. So looks like it's going to be a really good source of vintage and sterling silver for me. So very happy about that. And I have a ton of boxes over here from, oh, wait a minute. I knew there was more. I'm forgetting something. Okay, this came from CHKD, and I wish I had showed this before Sandy got off. This I grabbed for Sandy because I recently sent her some pearls this color, some royal blue pearls, but it wasn't really
Good night,
enough
Sally.
for her to do anything with, and so I found these today to add to that. So hopefully she has enough now to make a necklace. And I don't know if you guys remember that green pearl necklace I have that has the pendant, that has a, can't remember what all stones it has in it. I know it has a fossil, like an ammonite fossil, but that I'll show it to you guys next time. But that's what I sent them to Sandy for, a bunch of different colors of pearls, so she can make some of those necklaces with the pearls with a pendant on it. I'll show you guys that again in case you didn't see it or you forgot about it. But that was a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace that I found in a jar a few months ago.
Good night, Ann.
Good night, ladies. Then let's see. This, I believe, is watermelon tourmaline.
Thank you.
Is what I think this is, like pieces of watermelon tourmaline chips.
Oh, I like to string that stuff with my beads.
This? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got 2 strands of this, so I already had a strand.
You know, my last one that I did with the turquoise chips, because I did 4 layers with it, that one sold for $250.
Wow. Have you ever seen a really like clear, like watermelon tourmaline, like a spare of it? How cool it is.
Yes.
That is like one of my, I have a couple of pieces of it somewhere, like spares, like about that big around and about that long, but I don't know where I put them. I can't find either one of them, but I really think that that's what these are. It looks the right colors for watermelon tourmaline. So then, and then I found these malachite earrings. They're just balls, and they look to be in brass. And thank God Sandy is not here right at the moment because I just said the word. But these are really cool looking. The malachite could use a little more polish. But I thought they were kind of cool, and I think I paid, what does that say? That's how much I paid.
98 cents?
Nope, see that? 58.
Oh, 58, okay.
But these are
The big
really,
numbers.
they've got small hooks on them, but I was trying to figure out where these came from. What country? I don't know. They look like maybe India or somewhere like that, but I don't know. Do they use maybe even Mexico with the brass? I don't know. But really nice pieces of malachite.
They are pretty.
Probably would look even cooler if they went for a whirl in the tumbler. Let's see, and now I just had it. Where did I drop it? Oh, okay. So I found this Brighton necklace today, too.
There's an elephant on your finger?
Right there.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what Dwayne was talking about.
This is one I got. I think I bought in one of Rebecca's auctions. This little elephant.
It's so cute.
I love this ring. Haven't taken it off since I put it on. It's cute. But anyways, found the Brighton, the piece of Brighton. There's the little Brighton bee right there. So this piece will definitely be in this weekend's auction for Brighton lovers. Okay, focus, darn it. I got too much stuff underneath my hand. It's wanting to focus on all of that, but I have nowhere else to put it right now. There you go. There's the Brighton bee right there, upside down, but that's it. Needs a little bit of cleaning, but it's in pretty good condition. This silver plate is not worn anywhere. But a simple, nice little Brighton. Now, a lot of the Brighton necklaces I find are big and chunky, so it's nice to find one that's not super chunky this time, you know, for people who don't like the big chunky jewelry. And this is abalone, and it's not a super creative, I mean, amazing looking, but it does have some purple in it.
That is pretty.
Yeah, I don't know what metal this is. It's obviously not sterling.
Could it be stainless steel?
Yeah, it might be stainless steel is what I'm thinking. I'll clean it up and, you know, test it and all of that. But I love the abalones. That purple in it is just amazing. Really cool.
Yes. My grandfather told me when you find purple in the abalone shell, it's the shell itself is from an old one under the sea or under the water.
Cool. Then I found this little far-fetched, and it says on the back, the jewelry you hold in your hand was created, and it has that hand, head, and head.
Hi, Roberta.
Oh, hand, head, and heart. Created by hand, head, and heart. Far-fetched. But it's a sterling silver brooch. Another one.
Hi, Perla.
Little puppy dog. Isn't that cute? This one has a curve to it, which I like, so you can wear it up higher on the shoulder. You know, sometimes when they're sit too flat, it's hard. I like wearing mine up higher on the shoulder And when they sit, aren't curved, and they sit too flat, you can't wear them too high up because then they bend forward. But I thought that was really cute. And this is for Jim, Carla's husband.
Cute.
Hoping he doesn't have this one. It's actually got all of its stones too, so I think I paid like 25% off of 98 cents for that, so good deal on that one. Let's see, then another little pearl bracelet. Had good luck with the pearls today. I have a couple of other pearl bracelets that I will put this with and do a lot for this weekend's auction. So I'll have that blue one is going to Sandy, but I'll put this one in with a couple of other pearl bracelets I have for Sunday. And I have a ton of other stuff for the auction, but I just wanted to show you the new stuff I found today. Then this little sterling silver with gold, I believe, over it. I don't think it's solid gold. I think it's sterling with, but I can't. There's the mark. Yeah, it is sterling. Thought it was cute though, and the pearl in it is real. So I do have a sterling pendant with gold filled, which I'll put this on, that it will match. Darn it, show. There you go. So between this stuff, guys, and oh, this is a really nice piece of, look how blonde that is, of tiger's eye. Super blonde. That is a really good, all of the little pieces on here are really good pieces of tiger's eye right there. See how yellow that is, Gianna? That
Yeah.
tiger's eye. No dark spots in it hardly at all. One little spot right there, but really blonde.
I remember back in the 80s when tiger's eye was everything that everybody wore.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of tiger's eye rings. I know I have a man's ring, a tiger's eye ring that was my father's. That's a kind of a pendant, though. Couldn't resist because it had such a pretty tiger's eye on it. It's like really blonde tiger's eye. So,
you're going fuzzy there, Cindy.
I am.
Yeah.
Probably because I have so much stuff sitting in front of me. But between that, guys, and everything that I showed you in my last video, I had some really cool pieces in that video where I found the Miriam Haskell bracelet. And then I found that French, and I don't know if I'm saying this right. Hi, Roberta. How are you? And hi, Style with Pat. But that French Candé.
Hi, Pat. Hi, Roberta. Thank you.
So, guys, I Googled that necklace after the video, and turns out that that necklace, believe it or not, the French one with the medallion, is anywhere between $260 and $395 for that thing. I don't know what makes it so special, but anything from that brand, even used, was in that price range. So I don't know what's special about it, but I'm going to do some more research. And then the Mahjong style necklace, I think it might be water buffalo bone, right, Gianna? Is that what you said? It might be water buffalo. Is that you?
Yeah.
So that one may be
getting a rash from all the jewelry.
So I probably will have a couple those pieces into from the last time. I think I found some jade. I found some really cool things in that. So that is everything for tonight. So if you're just joining us, the main reason we came on tonight, guys, was to talk about our next benefit auction. So if you're just coming in, I'll just tell you quickly, and then you can rewatch I think it's probably about 15 minutes in maybe that we started talking about the auction. But we did finally, well, not finally, but we finally scheduled it, in meaning we have been talking about doing this auction for Dia for probably 3 weeks now, at least, maybe longer. But we do finally have that auction scheduled for August 4th. And if you would, if you want to know any details, you can email me. But Dia, as you guys know, does not have a place to live right now, and she is basically homeless. So we are having an auction to help get her to a more safe environment and give her a place to lay her head every night, and just, for security. We all need a place to live, right? So
Right.
that will be our next auction. And if you have any questions, you can email me, but we will have Dia come on at some point. And like I said, please be respectful of the questions that you ask her. Don't get too personal. You just have to trust us that the need is real. But she is having a very, very rough time of it since her divorce. So we want to just help her get to, have a little bit of peace of mind and have a permanent place to lay her head. So thank you guys for joining us. Also, if you're just joining us, go back because and watch the beginning, because I'm not Dia, but I'm sorry, Gianna has made some really cool pieces for our auction on Sunday. So those pieces that she was showing and some sterling will be in this Sunday's auction, and a lot of the pieces I showed will be in the auction. Not everything. Some of that's going to go into the benefit auction for Dia, but some of the pieces will be in this weekend's too, along with some other things. Like I have probably 400 pounds of jewelry just behind me alone. So I'm sure I've got plenty to put in. But thank you guys. Thank you, Donna, Pat, Roberta, Barb, everybody, Marianne, Dwayne, everybody that is still in. And Dwayne, I guess I should ask you and not just assume, but are you good for August 4th? Does that work for you? Let us know if you are still on board and if that works for you. And the auction will be on Sandy's channel. I don't know what time yet, but we will definitely let y'all know before that. We'll be probably talking it to death until the night of the auction, but we decided to have it on Sandy's because we can reach more people on Sandy's channel. So thank you guys for coming tonight. I will talk with you guys later. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you would, please go and visit Gianna's channel. Gianna, do you want to put an email or your link or anything?
Okay, I'll put my link in.
Okay, go ahead.
Didn't hurt any.
Link in. And Dwayne, please put yours in too.
I don't know if he's still here. I think he might have left.
You're right. Oh, that's true. I do say good night all. There you go. So please, guys, if you could too, if you plan on bidding in this weekend's auction and you have not, or you think you might, if you would go ahead and send your information now and just make it easier later after the auction to find you. A lot of you I already have, but if you've never bought from me, please, I can always share the information with Gianna. If you bought from me already and then buy from Gianna for the first time, I can help her with that. But if you've never purchased from me and I don't have your information, if you could send that to me, you can still bid even if you don't get around to it, but it is
Yeah, I thought he did.
much easier if you send it ahead of time.
And once again, I want to apologize to Roberta and Sosie. I got your labels mixed up. I am so sorry. I will get your orders out to you as soon as I get them both in my hands again.
No, what? You wouldn't do that.
Yes, I did. Newbie mistake. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't feel bad. I did something very, very similar. I won't name any names, but I did take something to the post office without a label at all. And I got very, very lucky that they still had it when I went back to get it and had set it aside, hoping that I would come back. But yeah, that could have been, and that was a lot of good stuff in that package. That could have been horrible if I hadn't retrieved it, but turned out well. That was my one big shipping. Oh my God.
Oh.
And it had already been paid for and everything, so that would have been like so embarrassing. Yes, it does. We have all had shipping disasters, Gianna. So if that's the worst thing that happens to you, you are doing really well.
I hope it's the only thing that happens. I actually just sat down and I didn't know whether to laugh or cry.
A little bit of both usually helps. But I don't think there is even one of us that you could talk to about shipping where we haven't done something like that. So yeah. So, and you know what? There are some really nice, forgiving women in here, so they are not going to crucify you for that. They understand. Okay, good night, everybody. I will probably in the next day or two be on live again. And what is today? Today is only Tuesday, isn't it? Oh, God, it's only Tuesday. Sometime in the next couple of days, I'll be on again, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Also on Friday for Girls Night In. Girls Night In is on Rebecca's channel this week, and I don't know what the subject is. I'll find out. And there is no top 5 fave this week. I miss you too, Roberta. I'm gonna text you right after this. I've gotta get with Lydia for a minute, but I will I'll text you, Roberta. Thank you, guys. I will talk to you later. Let me do this. You guys are still staring at my jewelry. Thank you, guys. I love all of you. Oh, is that your kitty?
Yes, that's my kitty.
You sound so cute.
Oh,
Help me, Mom. Help me.
I think he's Burmese, but we have a cat that's gone. She was in heat, but she's done. But he comes down the stairs. He's always a talker. Oh, my hands hurt.
Yeah, yeah. Can't imagine. Cats in heat. Not a lot of fun. Hey, guys. Thank you. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.